So if you're watching this video, you see the title. It says the human population is collapsing. Let's save humanity. Well, that's exactly what's happening. To be honest with you, we are currently on a trajectory for our humankind, the human species, to go extinct, basically. I don't have all the facts in front of me right now, but you could definitely Google it. You could go on YouTube. There's plenty of data scientists that are bringing up very, very scary and alarming numbers. So now, why did I make this video? Because I have a plan to help humanity, to save humanity, right? Now, what's the plan? The plan is for me to start a company called Guardians of Humanity. That's my company. That's a clothing brand, and I'm going to use a percentage of all the money that I receive from the sales of the clothing. I'm going to use a percentage of that money to pay for women's IVF treatments. Most people probably don't know what IVF is, right? IVF is a medical procedure that helps women to become pregnant when they could not become pregnant before, right? So yeah, so we're just gonna start selling shirts and start selling clothes, and hopefully you resonate with the message and you want to help the human population, and you want to help to save humanity, and so you buy clothes from me, and then I use that money to pay for women's IVF procedures because they are very expensive. So we need to raise a lot of money. And yeah, so basically, so the mission statement of Guardians of Humanity is to help increase the human population in order to ensure that humanity continues to exist for eternity. The human population is currently collapsing. We want to reverse that trend and have increased the human population. We want more humans to be born. That's why I'm going to use the money I receive from the sales of the clothing to actually help women get pregnant. That's a good thing, because I'm sure that would be something that God would like for us to do. Number one, first and foremost, is service to God. Number two, service to humanity. Number two is service to humanity. It's helping our fellow brothers and sisters to have families, and more of us to come into this world, right? We're also inspiring our fellow brothers and sisters to see that this is not a hopeless situation, that there is hope, that there is faith, that we can unite together, and we do have the strength to communicate and to analyze the situation, and we have the strength to communicate and to analyze the situation, adapt accordingly, which is what we're doing, and then take action, which is also what this video is to inspire. This video is to inspire action. Yes, if you look into it, it looks dark. By 2030, supposedly, if we don't get back to a certain number of babies being born every year by 2030, then the collapse is going to be irreversible by 2030. So we must reverse this decline in human population. We must increase the human population, right? And to me, this is my mission. This is my life mission. This is something that I believe that I came to this earth to do. So if you could get behind me and support me on this mission, I am literally, I promise you, and I promise to the creator of all things, that I am willing to dedicate my entire life. I'm willing to give my entire energy and lifetime to accomplish this mission, to help my human brothers and sisters, to help increase the human population in order to ensure that humanity continues to exist for eternity. That's the mission. And what's the vehicle? The vehicle is Guardians of Humanity. That's the clothing brand. That's the company that I could put my time and effort into. I could design clothing in order so that you can buy the clothing, and in order for me to be able to use the money received from those purchases and literally convert that money into babies and women's stomach through paying for IVF treatments. So I can use that money, I pay for women's IVF treatments, and women become pregnant, and they have the beautiful blessing and honor and gift that it is that they always wanted to become, mothers. And and they bring life into this planet. We increase the human population. We make the company bigger. We go global. We go worldwide. And we make this happen. So another thing that I plan to do with the company, another thing that I plan to do besides the paying for women's IVF is to another thing that I plan to do besides pay for women's IVF is use the money in order to build organic fruit and vegetable gardens for pregnant women, and in order to provide pregnant women with free organic fruits and vegetables. All right. So I said a lot, right? So what are the three actions that I'm planning to take in order? What are the three actions? Let me not make that symbol. What are the three actions? What are the three actions that I'm willing to take in order to prevent the human population from collapsing, in order to prevent humanity from going extinct? Number one, start Guardians of Humanity clothing brand. So then number two, use the money that I received from the clothing sales to pay for women's IVF treatments. And then number three is use the money that I received from the clothing sales to build organic fruit and vegetable gardens in order to provide pregnant women with free organic fruits and vegetables, in order so that their babies could receive the nutrients and their babies could be born nice and strong and happy into the world. So that's the three actions that why I'm making this video, to let you know about it. And right now I don't have the funds to start the company, so I will be starting a GoFundMe. So if you resonate is the word, or if the message, if you can, agree with the message, then you could go to the GoFundMe, and I'm gonna put like a mark of like 20,000. That'll give me, a very good push in order so that I can get all the things necessary to really get behind this company and dedicate my entire time and all my energy into building this. And together we could definitely save humanity. And together, me and you watching this video, you in the phone right there, we could definitely make a good change, and we could definitely save our human brothers and sisters, and we could make sure that human beings keep being born on this earth and are able to enjoy this beautiful creation that our Creator has created for us. And whether you're not religious or you're not a believer, you know what I mean? I do believe in the Creator of all things, God, the Creator of all things, and I believe that this is a service to Him. And I believe that together we could definitely serve God, and we could do good things on this planet. And we don't have to depend on nobody. We don't have to depend on nobody. We don't have to depend on no institutions. We don't have to depend on no government. We don't have to depend on nobody. Us human beings, we were given the intelligence and the power to be able to stand up, to rise up, and to do good for our neighbors, right? To love our neighbor, right? Because when we are divided, right, that's when the enemy can easily more conquer us, right? We need to become united, right? This is a very good this is the perfect thing that we could all become united, for, is to help humanity to continue to exist for eternity. It's to help women receive IVF treatments, right? It's to help build a company that actually wants to do good in the world for human beings, right? Out of the kindness of my heart and soul, I want to, put my energy towards this. And I have faith and 100% complete confidence that we could definitely get this done, step by step, day by day, and we could stay strong. And I just want to say I love human beings. I don't know you, but on like a human level, on a soul level, I love you. You watching this, and when I say that, I mean that I want all the best for you, and I want you to continue to live. If it were up to me, I wish you could live forever. I wish everyone could live forever. But what I mean by I love you is that I want all the best for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to be free. I want you to live the very best life that you could possibly live. And I want you to live the longest possible life that you could possibly live, right? And I want that not only for you watching this, but for every single human being currently living, and for all the future generations of human beings that will be born. So that's basically my mission, and that's basically the introduction on a more just personal level here. Just me and the camera, me and you. You know, hopefully you can get behind this message, and until next time. And I want to say more life to humanity, forever, endeavor, endeavor for eternity. Peace.